Today's horoscope, Cancer December 12, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. As much as you'd like to be productive, there can be problems sticking to any particular idea or path in spots today. This is likely due to competing tastes and interests that aren't easy to manage. It may be that you need to take a short breather from a current project so that you come back at it with fresh ideas. As the day advances, someone may not be budging, whether because of stubbornness or indecision. Buried passions and desires can emerge, but pursuing them may not be a straightforward matter, not yet, anyway. Boundaries can be pushed, and possessiveness or competitiveness can be strong themes. You could feel on the fence emotionally, and you too easily concentrate on things that have been lost or buried. It's best to tone things down and seek out a compromise. Ultimately, you are likely to get to a plan that makes sense. For now, it's about discovery, and it can be a little disruptive. You are ruled by the moon. This gives you such a sweet, sensitive, empathic, and emotional nature. Wherever she goes, you are deeply affected. The same is true whenever she connects with other planets in the heavens above. Today, she will soar through one of her favorite places to go, her zodiac sign of exaltation. This will put you in your feels and bring forth your most nurturing heart. Plan time for a romantic dinner with your significant other, watch a new series together, or surprise them with another gift to warm their heart. Are they a friend to you? Reflect on the quality of your professional friendships, since the moon in Taurus will square Venus in Aquarius, Pluto in Aquarius, and Mars retrograde in Leo. Recent tension might encourage you to see your professional community in a different light. You may have picked up on a competitive vibe or feel like someone has it out for you. Take a step back from this connection for the time being. You may need a moment to collect your bearings before figuring out if you should patch things up. Giving yourself room to do what is right for you may bring up issues of fitting in with the group. Sometimes what is right changes, and you must break with the past. Resistance to change comes from fear that a particular love source will disappear as soon as we shift. Grounding yourself in your own reality through physical exercise is a powerful way to practice meditation without doing anything much out of the ordinary. Remind yourself that self-love is what we need most. With this day, you may need to put your work aside long enough to lend some support and caring to someone else. Even if you don't consider yourself a prime candidate for this kind of role, if someone comes to you, then give what you can, in any way you can. Share your experiences and feelings, and if possible, do something that will directly improve the situation for them. Let your innate warmth shine through, regardless of your schedule. You'll be glad you did. Having the moon in your career sector in the heart of the working week is always going to be an advantage, but especially as this last visit for the year comes when there is already so much developing and unfolding across the income, work, and career fronts. With the sun and moon in harmony, this is an especially good day professionally, and especially when it comes to looking to the future with confidence. Yet there is also a need to be mindful of your work and life balance, with some powerful days also coming up on the playful, creative, and adventurous side of life's fence. It is not just that Venus and the dwarf planet series left your relationship sector empty when they left over the weekend, but in the heart of the working week, life itself has taken a busier turn. While life is going to remain busy, help is on the way as the asteroid Juno inches closer to a friendly aspect to Saturn that over the coming days will not only bring the spirit of romance and adventure together, but with it a sense of resolve. Daily Planetary Overview. Today brings a wave of intense emotions as the moon in Taurus squares Pluto in Aquarius and Mars retrograde in Leo. You might find it challenging to keep your temper in check. The smallest inconveniences could feel magnified, but remember, most things are not as serious as they seem in the heat of the moment. When feelings of overwhelm or overstimulation creep in, pause and take a deep breath. This is a moment to practice patience and self-compassion. Have you ever found that a quick reset, like a walk or a moment of mindfulness, helps diffuse tension? This celestial energy also offers a chance to revisit unfinished business. Whether it's delayed tasks or unresolved disagreements, Today's cosmic alignment encourages you to approach these matters with a fresh perspective. Think back to past connections or projects that once sparked your interest. Revisiting them now could reignite your passion and motivation. Others will likely be drawn to your renewed self-confidence and determination. Use this energy to embrace new recreational activities, rediscover old hobbies, or tackle that lingering to-do list. What's one task you've been meaning to finish? Let's cheer each other on as we check those boxes. Decision-making might feel like a challenge today, and justifying your choices to others could seem even more daunting. Instead of forcing clarity, give yourself the grace to delay important conversations or commitments until you feel more centered. Have you ever noticed how sharing your thoughts openly helps others understand your hesitations? Communication can be a powerful tool to build bridges. Let others in, and you might find their support more reassuring than you expected. If you're feeling physically or emotionally drained, focus on self-care. It's okay to step back and prioritize your well-being. Engage in activities that bring you joy and relaxation, whether it's yoga, a favorite book, or simply taking a nap. Remember, you faced challenging days before and emerged stronger. This moment, too, will pass. What are your favorite ways to recharge and reset? Sharing your tips could inspire others who might be struggling today. Even in the face of tension, there's no need to feel disheartened. A little healthy recreation can go a long way in lifting your spirits. Life's ups and downs are temporary, and brighter days are just around the corner if you stay optimistic. Have you ever found that a small shift in mindset made all the difference? Let's hold on to that hope together and remind each other that perseverance pays off. Today, you might feel unusually tense without understanding why. Instead of overanalyzing, accept this as a passing phase. Differences of opinion with others are likely, but don't take these disagreements too seriously. If you say something you regret, don't hesitate to apologize. Most people will appreciate your humility and understanding. Reflect on a time when forgiveness healed a misunderstanding. These moments remind us of the strength and vulnerability. Financial matters also call for careful consideration. It's not the best day to make significant investments or acquisitions. If someone offers advice or an opportunity that feels too good to be true, take your time to evaluate it thoroughly. Patience now can save you from unnecessary complications later. Have you ever taken the time to step back from a rushed decision, only to discover a better path? Today's influx of unconventional ideas and proposals might feel overwhelming, but they also hold the potential for breakthrough moments. Even if old methods have worked for you, keep an open mind to new possibilities. People around you might offer perspectives that reveal connections you hadn't noticed before. This fresh insight could inspire dynamic solutions and creative opportunities. Lastly, when it comes to healthy activities, you might feel skeptical about some of the suggestions floating around. That's okay. Take the time to weigh the risks and benefits before diving in. Overexertion can lead to unnecessary stress, so prioritize balance and moderation. Trying something new can be fun and rewarding. Just remember to listen to your body and stay in control. Have you discovered a new activity or routine recently that's brought you joy? Let us know. Your experience might inspire others to try it, too. Today is a reminder that life is about balance, reflection, and taking meaningful steps forward, even in the face of challenges. Let's support one another by sharing our stories, tips, and encouragement. Together, we can make the most of the opportunities this day brings.